Hello, my name is Gian and I am from the Philippines. And this is an app that I did not create for many people or for millions of users. I built it just for one person, which is my mom. As parents get older, they tend to forget a lot of things. So I created this really because my mom keeps forgetting a lot of things like her medicine, her appointments, birthday celebrations, birthdays of her children, her grandchildren. Like she would always ask me, kailan ang birthday ni so and so, or when am I supposed to see the doctor? So kailan means when in Filipino. So I don't know if you guys can relate, but in here in the Philippines, we're such a very strong or very close community, family bonds. Um, that we care a lot for our family. So, and she does this like she always asks this thing a lot of times that you get really tired of it. But this actually pushed me to do it because she had an accident a few months ago, and she got sideswiped by a car when she was coming from church, and if not for the neighbor like calling us in the house, we wouldn't have known. So I rushed there. She was lying in the pavement. So I was thinking, like, I was trying to call 911. It's here in the Philippines, calling 911 is takes forever. So, but I was thinking, if what if she had like an opportunity, just like click or dial a number, or press the red button, let's say, that actually calls any one of us, or which is an AI basically calling one of us, and then an AI calling 911 instead. So, you know, months later, like now we have ElevenLabs, we have advanced AI technologies already. So when the Bolt Hackathon was announced, I really wanted to join because I really want to create an application that my mom can actually uh, really use. No, or at least for me, as the child, you can have peace of mind. When she just clicks on let's say there's an emergency that happens, and God forbid something happens, that the AI can actually do a call to emergency numbers that she put there, like my number, whoever's number, or if no one answers, the AI calls 911. So this is what Nanatech is all about. So it's a voice, as an AI voice powered reminder app for senior citizens or for the elderly, who we call lolas and lolos here in the Philippines. So it does basically reminds the grandparents of taking their medicines, how to pay their bills, their appointments or birthdays or anything. It's done in Filipino and English or Taglish using ElevenLabs voice. Um, Basically, it also has a trigger for emergency calls, which I will demonstrate that later. But the features, it's a future feature because I wasn't able to connect it with Twilio. It's kind of expensive to get the Philippine number here. Um, so it's a bit more expensive for us in the Philippines to use Twilio. But I think that's the only thing that I know of that really does like a call. Um, it has a built-in tutorials because my mom keeps on asking me, how do you pay the bill again for this one. So I really created one. There's a section that for that as well. But more importantly, it's like centered into like an AI voice, where using natural language, the elderly can talk uh, to the AI, and the AI can respond in a conversational kind of way, which I like because that's what ElevenLabs really is really good at. Um, so I'll demonstrate that later. So the tech stack that I used was really, I'm not a dev here, but I used React TypeScript. I originally wanted to use like the a mobile version of this, but I did like in the beginning of the Bolt hackathon, I was doing that. So I did like, but 7 iterations of it and 7 versions of it because I couldn't make it work. Because I think the library for Bolt for the Expo, it keeps on using the old deprecated Echo for Expo for audio. Keeps on losing. Yeah. So basically, wasted like 3 weeks of my time just fixing that kind of stuff. So it uses like the front end. It uses like a React TypeScript. For the back end, it uses Supabase Postgres SQL with RLS. I added like of course the ElevenLabs, like the key component here. Pretty happy because to be honest, I didn't know how to integrate it, but I managed to do it to integrate the voice agent to the application. It's not really like the way I wanted it, but it's actually working. And of course, the Bolt helped me a lot for this. So with that, I will fix this side because the application is here. So this is like as you can see in the screen, this is like the landing page where I created like for people can join the wait list. So and this is like a quick video of the application that what I wanted
Sabi
to
nila
demo.
hindi ako marunong mag-tech. Eh ngayon, marunong na ako gumamit ng app. O, di ba? Oras na po para inumin ang gamot. O ayan, naalala ko na. Hindi na nakakalimot si nanay ngayon. Ako pa nagbayad ng bill online. Ang dali na ngayon, no? Try nyo rin para sa mga techie lola kagaya ko.
So yeah, so this is like the my advert for the Nanatech. But yeah, this is how it looks like. So this is the registration. So it actually has like since it's has you have Netlify, so we're able to upload it there. It's actually in the dev post. There basically you just create an account and next to Supabase already. So this is how it looks like in the app itself. So you you have five tabs underneath, and then you have like this big buttons because I designed it for the elderly in mind, so that's really has to be really big and very simple. So the idea here is that they can just click any of the colorful buttons, and then it brings them to the reminder. So they can actually do like this is the voice assistant where they can just click on the voice assistant, or they can just view all their reminders for the day or what's going to happen. So in the home page, you have only the reminders that they would have for the day. Um, you can see also here they can choose which kind of like reminder that they're going to be having. They can the medicine or the bills or the birthdays or appointments. So anytime they click on add new, it always brings them to the voice assistant. So the voice assistant is using ElevenLabs voice agent. I tried to use I use the Filipino voices, but since the conversational AI doesn't have any translations for or doesn't use like the English, the Filipino translation, it always defaults to the English one. So trying to figure out how it's gonna work. But anyway, this is the demonstration of that. So the idea is that the AI assistant writes the reminder here. So that's originally the intent of it. But I'll just show it to you first.
Hello, this is Anna, your voice assistant for Nanatech.
Hi, Anna.
Good day. I'm Anna. How are you today? How can I help you today?
Yeah.
Would you like to add?
Yeah, I'm trying to add
Okay.
like a reminder.
Okay, I can certainly help with that. To add a reminder, could you tell me, are you on the main screen of the Nanatech app right now?
Yes.
Great. Now, do you see a pink circle with a plus sign in the middle? It's
I-
usually at the bottom of the screen.
I see the options already. So I'm gonna do it here.
You're doing great. So you see the options already. Perfect. What
Thank-
options do you see?
Like adding bills, reminders, birthdays, and stuff like that.
Wonderful. Since you want to add a reminder, can you tap on the one that says Reminders? Take your time, there's no rush.
All right. So basically, so that's it, right? So this is like I forgot. So this is like the voice application, which is a kind of cool thing. The only part that I have a hard time doing is like having it because I was able to work it out that it actually puts in all the information, but and now I couldn't put it back when I installed the when I tried when I edited for the ElevenLabs. So I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, but that's like the only aspect that I'm trying to like maneuver. But this is like the demonstration of it. And then here I added like a tutorials for the grandparents for my mom, where she can know how to pay like the electricity bills, or if she wants to pay her mobile phone. She keeps on asking me when. So I just basically click on let's say you just click on this and it opens
Sabi nila hindi ako
YouTube,
marunong
YouTube
mag-tech.
video. So that's, and then the settings, of course. So since I like dark mode, my mom doesn't like it, so I just created like a white mode, the light mode. So that's it. So, and then here are the emergency contact details where the chicken, when she pressed the green button here, it basically calls the phone number. So she gets directly she opens up her phone and calls the number indicated here. But the one that I was saying a while ago that God forbid it happens is like the emergency red button here. So what happens is that the AI will be the one calling the emergency contact. So she clicks on this. Right now, it's not working, or it's defaulted not to work yet because I need to connect it to Twilio or any other I don't know how you call it, SIPs and stuff. But yeah, so the idea there is that when you click on that, the AI, since the AI has already all the information, has access to the Supabase, so it knows also the timestamp. So if the person on the other line is asking for details, the AI can actually give like sort of like an idea of what the elderly is supposed to do, what my mom's supposed to do, or what she did during the day. So it gives a context already for the emergency. So that's really like the summary of the Nanatech. I really pushed it in GitHub, so it's actually in GitHub. But yeah, so this is Nanatech. I don't know what else to say. I hope you guys can check it out. I'm excited because I already told my mom that I finished it, and she's gonna be checking it out when she comes back from the US. But yeah, so anyway, thank you for taking time to listen, and I hope you guys do check out Nanotech, and I hope you guys get to try it out. So it actually works, except that portion where I'm just tweaking the where it actually writes the just this is like the last day for the Bolt Hackathon here in the Philippines. So all because of like I had to spend like hours and hours and days working on that echo.av. So anyway, thank you very much for listening. And I hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, see you. Bye bye.